shades that you would want. Oh, okay, I broke a lipstick. It's okay. It's just okay. I know this wing is going to kill it for me. I am seeing it already. Like, this wing is on its own. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? So today I have for you the review of this Color Fusion palette, right? And we are going to do this look. So if you want to know where I got it from, how this palette performs, did I like it or not, you need to watch the video. So let's go. Okay, so the palette in question is this Color Fusion palette by Beauty Glazed, and where I got it from, I will put everything in the Instagram. I will put everything in the description box for you to check out, right? And I actually got it from Trendy Makeup. This is her card. I literally kept it in the palette itself. Trendy Makeup is the name of the Instagram account, and everything I will put it in the description box. I really feel like it is one of those sellers you should definitely buy from. I absolutely admire her. I love her. I just felt she was a really nice person. So when I feel a seller is nice and just like them, that is what it is. And this is how the palette looks. Okay, this is the film over here, and this is how the palette looks. Now if you remember, last year in lockdown I had a very similar palette from Oaklane. It was Take Me Home palette. I'll put pictures. I don't have it anymore because I absolutely loved the color scheme for the palette, that palette, but I hated the pigmentation. Like, the pigmentation was so poor. It was deadly, to say the least, right? But I think I do feel one thing about this palette. These basically are a ripoff of BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil, something like that. Like, I think that palette. And I genuinely feel like this color scheme is very nice. Like, you won't usually find these colors in many palettes, especially I think this whole green and this particular light blue / greeny row. This is like a very different and a very pretty row. So for that reason I really feel like this palette is not something you can find very easily in many other palettes, like this color scheme, right? So that is that palette, I believe, had 4 rows with I think 7 or 8 columns. So I think it had like 28 shades. This on the other hand has 39 shades because it has this whole row of bigger pans. Like, this palette is like, in the terms of structure, is like a copy of James Charles palette, right? But in terms of color scheme, it is a copy of Take Me Back to Brazil, right? And I got it for 1150. Now usually if you see it on Purple or Curves and Lashes, you can find it for like 1500 rupees or more, but I got it for 1150 only. So to get a very affordable deal, to check her account. Like, she's a really nice person. It's just 1150 plus shipping, and shipping isn't like, and you know, it would not cost you more than 1300. So I think it is a good deal. So definitely that is that. Let's prime the lids. I think I'll just use a concealer lighter than my skin tone to make the shadows pop. I think this is a light enough concealer. It's good. Let's just lather it. Pat. Now this palette does not have a mirror, which is fine by me because I think it is a bulky palette. You won't be able to hold it for too long, so it not having a mirror is fine by me, right? You just keep it on the table and use your compact mirror to work, which is fine. I don't mind that either, right? And I mean, listen, we are getting 39 shades for 1100 rupees. I think that is good enough. If you don't have a mirror, it can just pass, okay? Right. So for today, for the makeup part, I am actually recreating an old look that I did back in 2018, right? I had this Huda Beauty Obsessions palette dupe, which was, I would say, a little chalky, less pigmented, and I want to try that look with this palette because I have good hopes. Because I know, listen, this is literally my 4th palette from Beauty Glazed, and I don't know a thing or two about Beauty Glazed. I know how they work, I know how they perform. So orange color first. So I think I'll take this particular orange over here, this, a little bit of this. I think we'll mostly this one, okay, the darker one, and let's put it on the crease, and then we'll blend it with the orange down there, okay? So you can see it is decently pigmented. That palette wasn't pigmented even half of what this is. So just in case you wanted to know about that palette, yeah. I did love the color scheme, hated the pigmentation, so I just gave it to somebody who would use it, right? because I wasn't liking it at all. I bought EYN palette, and I just felt this is not required anymore. But the EYN palette does have a lot of colors, I won't lie, but some shades that this palette has that even EYN does not have them. So I really like that. So I'm just blending the lighter orange over here, right? A little bit over here. I've taken a cleaner brush, clean fluffier brush. So here's one thing that I'm noticing right off the bat. This yellow color over here and this yellow color over here, these are two similar colors, and why aren't they here? Like, why are two yellows over here? So I'm just going to use one of these yellows, and let's do inner corner blending, right? A little chalky. Oh, the yellow that was down there, it was a little bad and chalky, but this yellow over here, can you see, it is quite pigmented. So yeah, there is a difference. Ooh, this is nice. I like it. I'm really liking whatever is happening right now. I am taking this particular pink over here. This is the pink that resonates more with that palette, right? And yeah, just taking it in the crease and making that cat eye shape. Oh my god, this color is so good. This actually sort of reminds me of, you know, the Holi wala gulal, isn't it? Wow, it blended so well. Like, wow, like, I'm sorry, I'm just going to use a few colors today. I have already used like 5 colors, but I can see I'm going to use this palette a lot more. This is 100 times better than that palette. So the pink has been done. Let's move into a little bit of purple. That look did have purple. As far as I remember, I think the rest of the lid was mostly purple, orange over here, and then purple over here, something like that, I believe. So yeah, let's do orange. I'm actually going to take, like, should I take like a glittery orange and a glittery purple? I do not have that exact purple shade. The purple that I have in glitter is a little dark, right? The glittery orange is over here. Should we take that? Let's take a shimmer orange. Okay, then let's take the shimmer orange, and let's put that first. Wow, see? Okay, in that look I did a cut crease, but I don't do cut creases anymore. So now going in with the purple shade, it is just fine. I'm not going to darken it up, otherwise it will look maybe very dark. Ooh, see, that purple is not playing, I swear. Yeah, this purple was nice. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised with the purple, and I think I need a little bit of blending this, right? The lower lash line had a very sparkly light blue, sky blue shade, and the rest of the little lid was sort of like a navy, not navy actually, it was more like a, yeah, it was a navy blue. Let's keep it there, right? So let me take something blue eye pencil. This one is from Stay Quirky. I absolutely love these eye pencils, like crazy. This purple had some fallout, so yeah, I think I didn't see like too much fallout for the palette, but this purple did have some fallout, so that is that. I am taking this particular color. This is a dark blue, right? Definitely even this palette does not have all the shades that you would want, and I'm doing like half eye with this darker blue, and I will be taking it over here. I'm just going to take this shimmer blue, right? Ooh, just look at that. Although the shimmer is inside my eye. Wow, 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 this eye look is really cool. I mean, I really love the whole combination of it and how blue is just tying everything together. Let's do a winged eyeliner, and yeah, I don't think I can do much at this moment. Let them be. Like, Okay, you know, see, there's something that I've learned. Don't mess with your wings, just try to keep one profile. Don't use both of your sides, or maybe, you know, just do anything, but don't mess up with them, because you are going to screw it even more. So just don't, right? Because you don't get to see it. Like when I'm going to put the lashes, nobody would know, so it's fine, let it pass. And let's put some mascara. I want to try this Lash Paradise. Something in me says screw it even more, so let's do the Lash Paradise. Whew, makeup gods be with me. It's working fine today. Let's do the lashes. I'll be back with complete look. Right, let's do that. So this is the final look, you guys. I have used these Miss Claire lashes in what is this, like, excuse me, where is the type? This is Miss Claire lashes in number 58. So yeah, that is what I'm wearing, and this is the final look. I love this look, like, but I do feel like this lower lash is so much heavier than the upper eye, but the contrast is good. I really dig that. So yeah, I think, yes, this is the final look. And yeah, please hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll meet you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.